I'm Ian Lauer, and with us today is Tad the Diet Coach. Welcome.
Welcome, thank you.
If you've watched other episodes, you know that Tad's been with us for quite a while, and we're going to bring you a great topic today, and you're going to learn a lot here in the Diner. On the Diner today, we're going to be talking about soda, or where I'm from, pop. If you're from the South, soda pop, or Coke.
For me, it's soda.
Soda. Okay, we're talking about sparkling beverages. So, one of the questions that comes in a lot, of course, is it okay to drink a diet soda pop, Coke, any other names for it that I can think of? Or, this is an energy drink, but this one has sugar. So the question is, which one, or should you drink either? What is your take on that?
Well, when it comes to dieting and losing body fat, things, obviously the sugared sodas are bad because there's way too much sugar in a small volume. But other things like my wife's a big fan of Diet Coke, and I like what you like, which is a Diet Dr. Pepper. And in a diet scenario, I allow myself one or two of those a day, maybe usually one at night. And if I'm feeling very luxurious, maybe two. And it's usually for one particular reason, and that's to quell that sense of satiety that I want to have at night for something sweet. If when the carbs come down, you want to have something else. So that's usually how I use it, and it keeps the carbonation, fills my stomach up, and makes me feel full. And for me, that's satisfying. But for many people, it's not quite enough. But for me, it's satisfying. There is some pros and cons to it. So the pros and cons are this. Obviously, with diet drinks, you have the artificial sweeteners. And so from a health perspective, aspartame and sucralose aren't the greatest for you. Aspartame is a neurotoxin in high enough amounts, and sucralose has its own toxic side effects as well. It's not great on the gut. It feeds particular bacteria that can cause people to bloat if you use too much of it. So overindulgence with sodas can be bad. But in my opinion, moderation is always key for everything. Too much of anything can be bad. When it comes to these diet sodas, because they're almost all non-caloric, they don't have a major impact. Although I will say this with the one caveat: there are a few individuals, and we're talking about in the 1 percentile of people who oftentimes will have a sensitivity to aspartame or sweeteners, and they will jack up their insulin levels and cause them to be more hungry. So that's the only thing that would, and if you're those kinds of people, because when you drink soda or you chew a sugarless gum, you get hungrier, and that's usually the indication. So but those are a very small proportion of people. Most people don't respond that way, so they can be fairly inert in your diet, and you can use them again moderately, and they can be okay. Too much, and then you can have some problems, bloating and things like that.
All right, a great bit of advice there, Tad. Thanks for joining us here at the Diner.
Thanks for having me.
And to you at home, thanks for watching, and make sure you click back soon for more great episodes.